Can you imagine hurt people being in sickbay? That's crazy. Ha! You're funny! That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Okay, and welcome back to yet another sorceric, magicianic episode of the XCOM Let's Play, featuring you. Let's start off with doing some business here in the base. First thing up is the completion of the officer training school, which is based on the ranks of our soldiers. We can learn ourselves and the soldiers, that mean yourself, new things. Let's see, there it is. We can increase our squad size up to 5 and then 6 soldiers. We can increase recovery times, increase experience and all that. Gonna get them in between episodes. Gonna, of course, increase the squad size and the experience gain as soon as possible. But then xenobiology research is done, which rewards us with a cutscene.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
I'm right here. You know, okay. Or you can just send me a memo. So now we have a new main objective to capture a live alien. But first we have to build alien containment, which we can't due to our power limitations and economical hurts. We can also make autopsies, which improve, of all things, mostly aircrafts, I think, where they give us research bonuses. Gonna go for the carapace armor really soon, but since we got a new main mission, I'm getting us an arc thrower. Here's what happens at the end of every month. We got a Project XCOM monthly report for March. We get our money, we get our monthly rewards such as engineers and scientists. We get graded. We can also see the panic levels and from where we gain every individual reward. Of course, being mostly based on where our satellites are positioned. Let's see here. We are gonna order some new stuff. We got new money, of course. That's what we do every month. We get the money, which is the best thing. So at the beginning of every month, there's gonna be spend happiness, like buying aircrafts for $20. That's some quality aircrafts right there. Let's see what we're gonna build here to make our base less useless. We can't really do anything without more power. So even if the right side here is terrible for building power generators, we're building a power generator. Because without it, can't do nothing. Might as well see. Yeah, let's build that lift later. Fiber vests. No, that's useless. So I'm gonna leave that. But there was some things that I really wanted, and that is the officer training school upgrades. See, we can only get the ones that we can allow on the ranks of our soldiers. The higher ranked soldiers we have, the more things unlock in the training school. And let's hire 2 more soldiers. We'll introduce them next time. Let's see what happens around the world. A lot of things happened. We got new satellites operational, new soldiers at the site, and the arc thrower is complete. which allows us to stun an enemy. But that's completely useless if we have nowhere to put them. So let's begin research on the Carapace armor, because far too many people have died already. Friends and family has been destroyed because of these goddamn aliens. But let's buy an arc thrower just so we have it ready for whenever the containment facility is done.
Commander,
Okay, Edmonton, Canada, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and Cairo, Egypt are the choices we have. 2 are very difficult with an equal level of panic, offering either $200 or a sergeant grade assault man. And it is Canada. I think Canada can handle themselves right now, because we are short of money. So we are going to Brazil. Party, sunshine, drinks and all that. Don't know really what happens in Brazil. I've never been that far away from my precious home. So let's see who we will bring. And if I am not wrong, this here we have some soldiers that I haven't customized yet, like Murakami. So after 250 hours of editing my squad, 3 assaults, hysterics, and murder, going out with rookie Dare Landor, and I think that was Patrick, son of Virgil. I'm too fast for my own eyes. But here we are in generic Brazil at some sort of gas station, because gas stations are really what really shows what Brazil has to go for. So gas pumps offering, of course, great cover. Also great cover if you like to explode. But we have not really seen anything yet, so we're just gonna slowly move up ahead and take as much cover as we want. The only proper cover here is the car, which of course also is highly explosive. But you know, take what you can, don't complain when your soldier's not being brutally murdered in front of you. And speaking of foreshadowing, this mission is gonna be highly chaotic. But let's move up ahead here. We see there's a back entrance into the gas station, in which we now get confirmed contains aliens. All the aliens, in fact. So let's position our entire squad near the door here, so we can do a breach bang and clear. Open the door, go in, murder everything before it has a chance to move. But then a squad of thin men appear, looking like some sort of accountants. Now we know we're in trouble, because we also got confirmed that there's aliens inside the gas station, meaning if we breach it now, we're gonna have thin men and whatever's left in there haunting us until we're all dead. Or critically wounded, all of us. See, the thin men are running in there. At least one of them did. So that works with our breaching procedures. But not knowing what to do, not being able to, because there's no cover going along the back alley there, we're gonna attempt to breach without causing too much of a ruckus, which turned out to be a crazy plan. Fidsterix here being shot at, but Thin Men hit nothing but the door. But we did be able to move Sterix in here without spawning whatever alien we suspect is in here. So, not taking any chances, Fidsterix lobs the boombox. Enough to take care of most of the cover the Thin Man was hiding behind. So let's see if Derlander can move in for the kill. 72% chance to hit. And also flanking. Not good enough for some. That shot was wide, Derlander. I am very grateful that you made that apparent. So Patrick Anders moving in to show how business is done. Thank you very much for not at all being a disappointment to me, your father. Patrick, son of Virgil, you're up. Pistolero! That's how you do it. Shoot that man in the face until he is dead, dead, and dead. Evepich here having a 12% chance to hit. Or a 36. Not a kill shot, but you know. Show that Thin Man that you are angered. And here we can see the Thin Man from before, who was on the roof, spawned 2 sectoids. And they are now hunkering down in the store or restaurant, I can't see what it is, on the other side of that wall. They think that wall will protect them from the wrath of Landor. Landor, unleash hell! And that's how you get a promotion. He did what we call a Fidsterixian double kill, except with a twist of hurting a Thin Man super hard, who's now just standing there, no cover, with his thumb up his alien probe hole. So now the question is, how do we take this guy out without murdering everyone? Probably only Der Landor has a chance to hit, but we're moving Fidsterix here. Whoa, the fidgeting really kicks off there.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So we move Fix. Yeah, he is in flank. He's flanked now, but he has such a good chance to hit that it's a risk worth taking. With some shots to the face, Fidsterix bring the pain. So now the only alien known to live right now is that Thin Man in the back. So now is question, how do we deal with this guy without putting our soldiers in the middle of, you know, the fire zone, danger zone, unnecessarily so. 33% chance to hit. That's good enough. Sort of, kinda.
No, that is not good.
It's okay, don't be scared. Everyone just taking pot shots here for no apparent reason. It's not like we could spend our time better doing overwatches. 36% chance. Why not? It's not like he's gonna come in here and start killing our rookies, right?
They're backing up. Advance.
If that's backing up and advancing, and you have problems with your Sterix because you just got murdered. And by murdered I mean critically wounded, if you could see the text there. Meaning that he will die in 3 turns. So either we finish the mission or we stabilize him. And of course, we got some sectoids to top it off, to make it extra hard for us to revive him. They were in the store all along, but since we cleverly positioned our soldiers so they weren't in line of sight for the gray area, that made it totally possible to kill Thin Men and such without spawning them. Because those were the aliens we suspected were there all along. So it's time for an Evepichian execution move, run and gun, switch to the shotgun, and blow his face clean off. That's how you do an Evepichian super execution. But we still have 2 Thin Men, and they are haunting us, plaguing us if you will. Sitting there with their 3 HP. Anders says, sectoids, no more! And there are no more sectoids plaguing us. And Anders has earned a promotion. A well-earned one. I bet he will live long enough to enjoy it. Patrick, being the medic of the team, stabilizes Fidsterix. So unless an explosion ravages the area in which he's lying in a puddle of his own blood, guts and feces, he will be fine. He will live to fight another day. But you know,
It's hard to differentiate
floaters!
ends
Floaters
when
happened!
begins.
So I'm not promising anyone will leave this mission alive anymore. Look how they're flying around super fast. We can see them, but they're outside, so we can't see them through the roof. So Eve Epich is the only one who keeps them inside here. She's super exposed. She has to move now. So we decide to overwatch. Okay, Fidsterix still just lying on his face. It's time to overwatch. Hunker down and hope that these floaters do something stupid.
Roger, I got my eyes on.
Let's not forget to switch to the main weapons here before overwatching so they don't do it with the pistol. Gas station just crumbling under its own weight from all the destruction Patrick Anders and Fitzsterix have caused with their grenade happiness. No wait, that was their landlord. Whatever. At least now we know one Thin Man is here in the behind side. So we can move up close with Anders to take care of it. Only to expose that all the floaters are there, not just one. They move in groups. But he has a 100% chance to bring the pain. However, that's not a good place to be, Anders. You know what's coming. So, standing with the decision of either sending out all my soldiers into the hellhole or hunkering down in the store, we decide to smoke up and just hope we can hallucinate all the pains away. Let's hope some of that smoke reaches Anders in his super horrible position. Eve Epich there not having enough times to cool off to use her run and gun ability again, decides to go in and overwatch.
Roger, I got my eyes on.
It's not like anything bad is gonna happen here. Seems like one of these alien activity turns where the aliens don't take a turn. Oh, I'm just kidding, they're totally taking a turn. All over Patrick Anders' face. And here we can see that panic can happen. We have Derlandor, who took a pot shot at his own fiancée, almost distracting her from the floater that tried to get in. And that nice overwatch earned Sergeant Epich a promotion, which also means new stuff for our officer training school. With only one silly floater left, another Epichian execution is in order. And thus, Operation Fallen Prophet is complete. XCOM operatives lost. 1. What happened today, kids, was that we lost a very brave man. A man who can plow through Silent Hill 2 in only 9 seconds. And panic in Canada, mass hysteria, hysteria? My English is failing me, but at least panic in Canada, which is of course not Canadian tradition, it's not tradition at all, takes away some of the seriousness of seeing a bro fall in battle. And here we can choose either flush or rapid fire with Eve Epich, but Eve Epich being an insane psychopathic alien butcherer, rapid fire is good because that gives us 2 shots at reduced aim. Derlandor became a sniper. We will assign him his official sniper suit. And Patrick Anders died. That just happened. Here we can see Panic in Canada is still raging, and it will rage until we send help. But now we have to take a moment to remember those who have fallen in the line of duty. Patrick Anders, 6 kills, 3 missions. That's a 2 kills per mission ratio, which makes you a brave man. Thank you for all your sacrifices. We will always remember you.